Hi everyone and welcome to Lou's Brew. Today we are going to do the supermarket challenge. So we're going to be using every ingredient here I bought from the supermarket. So let's get into it. We are going to be making just an apple cider today. Just going to tip a little bit of this out just because when fermentation starts, we don't want it to sort of overflow and go everywhere. So we're just going to be adding a little bit of sugar because we just want to bring up the ABV of this. So this particular apple juice has 111 grams of sugar per litre. So we're just going to be topping that up just by a smidge. So we're just going to weigh a little bit here. Roughly about 60. All my equipment has been sanitized. Make sure you sanitize your equipment beforehand because you don't want no nasties getting in there. So if I had about 60 to that, 17 grams of sugar is 1% alcohol. So if we've got 110 grams in there, add another 60, that should give us about 10%. So we're just going to add the sugar into here. Oh, hopefully they are going everywhere. Maybe, oh Jesus, maybe I should have chosen something a bit different, but that will do us anyway. Just make sure you try and get most of it in there like I managed not to do. So just seal that up. Give that a shake. We're going to dissolve that sugar. And just give it a good shake. Sugar bloody everywhere. Okay, just undo that. We're just going to tip a little bit into here because I just want to take a hydrometer reading. I'm going to test now and then test later once fermentation. So I test now before fermentation and then I test after fermentation, and then that will give us our ABV. So I'm just going to chuck my hydrometer in there. Where is the beer one? Okay, so it's coming up pretty strong with that in there. So I believe it's hard to see because you've got all this on there. We should be looking at 1.070 is our starting point, and then once fermentation's completed, we'll test again. So we're just going to tip that back in. Just using normal sugar, normal white sugar. Just going to give that another shake. Perfect, that will do us. And then we just got a normal bit of bread yeast here. We're just going to get half a teaspoon of normal bread yeast. Again, you can pick all of this stuff up from your local supermarket. So I got all of this from Tesco. So I want half a teaspoon, and we're just going to get that, and we're going to chuck it in the top. And then we're going to screw the lid up again, give it another shake. Perfect. Okay, we're going to break that lid off because I think these lids are terrible. So we don't want to do the lid up too tight. If you screw it on all the way, it will explode. So just make sure you loosen it off. And there's about right for us. So that's it. So what we're going to do is we're going to leave that about 2 weeks and then see how it goes. So yeah, we'll be back in 2 weeks. Okay, we're back. So it's been about a week since we did our apple cider. It was ready in about 3 days, and so this is our end result. It is looking a bit cloudy at the moment, so my recommendation is just to leave it a little bit longer so it clears up, and then try and empty some of the gunk out of it as well. As you can see, it's got a little bit of gunk in the bottom. We're just going to test it quickly. Shut that in there, wait for it to float up. A little bit more so we can see. So our first reading that we took from this brew was 1.070. So that was our first reading. I did take it earlier, but I'm just showing you guys me doing it here. So the reading I got was 0.996. So we got a final brew reading of 9.7% out of this brew. So quite strong for a cider. So relatively good. And then what we're going to do is we're just going to give it a quick test. Like I said, it is looking a bit cloudy at the moment. My recommendation would be to transfer it to another vessel once it's done fermenting, because what happened earlier is when I took my first reading, I put it back into the bottle, which disturbed some of that sediment at the bottom. So my tip would be change the vessel that you're storing it in just to another one. But this is it. So yeah, as I said, looking a bit cloudy at the moment. We're going to give it a go. No. My first thoughts was, doesn't smell overly strong. So that 9.7, it's not smelling like a 9.7. I don't know what a 9.7 smells like, but it ain't smelling like a 9.7. So we're just going to get in there and give it a go. Not bad. Not bad. I tried one earlier in one of my other videos, because I'm recording videos, multiple videos on the same day here. One I tried earlier was lower percentage at 8.6, but tasted stronger. So this one's not too bad. So yeah, if you guys want to make that and you want it to come out of that percentage, just follow the recipe. You don't need none of this, just a little bit of bread yeast, I believe we put in, your apple juice and some sugar, and if you follow the recipe exact, you'll get the same percentage of alcohol. So that's it. So if you guys like the video, don't forget to like and subscribe. Cheers.